Java code, we just started with the class file. Okay, so class LWD I just created. Okay, so that is saved as a .java lwd.java. Okay, so now the class name, program name is same. So let me remove the remaining files, then you will get a clear idea. So I have created a class LWD and I have saved this as a lwd.java. So I have only this thing in your file location. Okay, so only one file. Okay, so now I'm going to run this. So if you want to run this, you're supposed to go to the command prompt cmd. Okay, I just pinned this command prompt in my desktop itself. Okay, so taskbar you just install. So now after navigating your jdk path, so actual bin location is will be located in a bin file there in a c drive. Okay, so that is why it is navigating a path c colon user arjun. Okay, so now my file is located in where is my file is located? It is
D drive,
located
E drive.
E drive day 1 and lwd.java, right? So now I'm going to navigate my file location. So this is E drive E colon. So now from C drive to E drive it's changed. Okay, directly you will be changing. If you want to move to again a C drive, I have to go to C dot colon. So this is going to be changed as a C dot colon. Now I'm just changing into my proper location is E dot. Okay, if you want to clear the screen, simple CLS, you just give CLS printing this, you can clear this. Okay, so now my path is located here, but particular folder is what? Day 1. Now I'm going to change that file location also, right? So that is changing directory. If you don't have any file location, you have to go to make directory md. Now I have created a directory called day 1. Now I'll be redirecting the directory as read. Okay, so changing directory, name of the folder is day space 1. Okay, so now this E drive is navigated with day space 1. So under it you'll be having a .java file. Okay, .java file. So if I want to execute this, I have to give a command, simple command, java c generate a class file. That's it. Okay, java class file generated for a particular program is what? lwd.java. Okay, so after giving this line, you will be getting, so after completion of the execution, okay, you will get a command prompt now. Okay, so after getting this line, you will generate it with a lmd dot class. Okay, so I didn't save that class name, that is lwd class. Lwd class, save. Let me delete the previous one, or we'll take it as a remaining one. Okay, now I just changed the class name, right? So generate a class file for lwd. Previously it was lmd. Now it is going to be lwd. Okay, let me go ahead with that. Checking a platform. You got it. The previously I have saved as a lmd. Now it is lwd. Okay, so you generated two class file. Previously you had a lmd. Now lwd. My proper class is what? lwd. So just delete your other class file. Okay, so now go ahead with the execution part. After generating your bytecode, that is class file as generated, how to execute it? Java class file. Okay, if you want to execute a program, you are supposed to go with the class file lwd. Then what you will get? I didn't have anything in my code part, right? So I have just created a class lwd. Inside I didn't have any definition, so this is going to give a error. What is that error? Main method not found. Okay, so listen, if you want to execute any program, you're supposed to go ahead with the main method execution. Okay, so now main method is itself not there, then what will happen? This is going to throw an error, main method is not found exception. Okay, everybody clear? Yes. Okay, so now you got the idea. 1 minute, it's giving a warning. Okay, so I have asked the question whether the class name and the program name both were same, or if it is different, what will happen? Okay, so now the case is lwd class name and the program name were same. So we have compiled the code. that time you didn't get any error. Okay, suppose I just change the name as class name as learn. Okay, learn. Okay, so this time are you expecting any error? No. Let me go ahead with the execution part. Same program LWD. So you didn't get any error. Okay, let me go ahead with the class path. So you are created previous program, you got LWD class, now you got a learn class. Okay, so these two were created. Okay, so when you're supposed to maintain the class name and the program name should be same. So that is a major question. Okay, so for example, if you are created a public class, previously I didn't give any access modifier, just a class, right? If you have mentioned a public class, what will happen? We'll check the program execution part. You'll get an error called a class learn is public, so should be declared in the file name learn.java. So either this class name and the program name. Okay, so either should be a learn or lwd. Okay, so both were should be same when the class is declared as a public. Okay, if the class is not declared as a public, both can be a different. Okay, if the class is declared as a public, you are supposed to maintain both as same name. Okay, so that's a correct answer. So now if I have to maintain the class with the same name and the program name, I have to go ahead with LWD. Okay, so now execute the same program. This time you won't get the error. I hope everyone clear with this, right? So question is, the class name and the program name should be same or not? Is this a mandatory one? Yeah, it is mandatory when you are declaring class as a public class. If you are not declaring as a public class, you can directly use whatever it is a name. Okay, and one more question. Okay, so how many public classes you can have? Now you have a one class. Okay, so I have this program itself, I'll be having a one more class. So this class called aspirant. Okay, aspirant, that is interested candidate. Okay, so now I just included LWD class and one more is a aspirant class. Okay, so let me go ahead with both were having a different name, or one is having different name. No problem. First I have introduced a one more class. Okay, so let me go ahead with the file also. So I just delete other class files. So this class files is not a permanent one. Whenever we do change anything in that, so that is going to be uploaded. Okay, so only the dart file, Java file only you are supposed to maintain. The class file is going to be changed whenever you are changing the programs. Okay, so let me clear the screen. Go ahead with the execution part. You will be getting a one error. Okay, so one error is what? Aspirant is public and should be declared as a file name. Okay, already I have mentioned this LW is a public, as well as my file name is also public, right? So now I just changed both the class as a distinct class, that is aspirant class and learn class. This time how many error you are expecting? Two errors will come. Listen, both classes having a permission to write their name as a program name. So this case, what happened? LWD is already mentioned as a public, that is they mentioned as a program name. That is why you just got the error only for a aspirant class. Okay, this time the next change, both the classes were changed. That time what happens? If the aspirant is mentioned as a public, this may be a public file name, and if it is a learn as a public, you are supposed to maintain. So this time you will get an ambiguity. Okay, so what happened? These two files having a rights to make a program name as same its own class name. Okay, so either it is mentioned as a aspirant or learn. Okay, so this program name ambiguity will come. Okay, so that case what you're supposed to do, you are supposed to have only one public class. Got it? If the class is mentioned as a public, you are supposed to maintain the class name and the program name should be same. Okay, I hope everyone clear. Okay, class name should be public and only one class you can have as a public class, and that should be mentioned as the same name as program name. Okay, so this is how you will be differing from your class. Now you won't get the error. You got it? Everybody clear? The class file is also generated with aspirant.class and lwd.class. Okay. So let me go ahead with the comment session.